Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and I am back with another awesome Tinkercad tutorial, so let's get cracking. Today, friends, we have got a free file, and I'm going to show you how to get to it from my website, HLModTech.com. I've got a page dedicated to Tinkercad, all kinds of amazing categories. Below that, you'll find Day 1 Favorites, Useful Starters, and the Tinkercad Essentials. Real quickly, you can also find my course on cadclass.org. It is called Tinkercad in 20 Days. That video explains everything, and there is even a coupon code where you get 25% off any class you choose. What we're going to do today, though, is click on the HLMT23 New Shares button. This is a special tag that you can use, and your projects will show up instantly. Of course, I click on these, and I give reactions every day. Today, though, I'm sharing a project that you can have for free. It is set to copy and tinker, but remember the golden rule of Tinkercad. Before you copy and tinker, give a reaction. Because we hit copy and tinker, boom, you have instant access to the exact project that I created. Let me show you quickly what it is here. It is a end cap extension. Real quickly, you can see here I have 3D printed it and slid it into the stick so that my hockey stick is just a tad longer. Now, since it is set to copy and tinker, you can modify this to fit whatever you need. One thing I do want to remind you is you should always take the original, do Control-D, and set it aside for later use. That way you can always get back to the original settings. Real quickly, let me ungroup it. Let's shut off transparency, which is the letter T. And you can see this is just a rectangle with special measurements so that it fits in a hockey stick. And then I added tiny cones so that we could print the top a little bit larger. You'll notice this one has nice rounded corners. That's because I typed the numbers right here. Notice if we want this to stick further out, you can just instantly change it to 55 and it extends. Notice it did come back this way. So I would use my arrow keys to nudge it out to the new location I wanted it for 3D printing. I printed this on the Artillery X4 Pro. If you look closely, you'll notice that this one does not have the same nice rounded corners. That is because I did this. When I brought it out, I did put the number 5 here and press enter, or it may have been the number 2, but when you drag the handles, it eliminates that awesome radius. It breaks the parameters. That is why up here, I typed all the numbers so that I could keep those sweet rounded corners. Of course, once you're happy with your design, you need to share it for 3D printing. I'm going to show you like this. I'm going to switch to flat view. I'm going to look at it from the top. And what that does is it allows me to get an easy look at the entire design. So that is the only one selected. And I'm going to export it for 3D printing. I use the STL file type. I always saved in my 3D modeling folder and I simply hit save. Now let's move to the slicer. This is Artillery Slicer, which is really a rebranded Prusa slicer. I'm going to click right here and I'm going to grab that file. There is my V6 hockey stick. When it comes in, I wanted this print to be strong, so let me show you my print settings. Instead of the normal PLA, I created a new one just for hockey. I kept the 0.2 and the 0.25. I bumped up my perimeters to 6 for the vertical shells, horizontal, both 6, left this aligned. When it came to infill, I switched it to 30% and I used the honeycomb. And finally, I set my brim width to 5. I did not use support material because I had already made my little custom supports. Once I had the settings adjusted, I hit Slice Now. And then because this printer uses Clipper, check this out. I'm going to wake the printer up and bingo, I can click here and immediately upload it for printing. Absolutely love the Wi-Fi feature on the X4 Pro. Friends, as I wrap up, let's back up to the project. I am going to switch back to perspective view. I enjoy that view more while I'm building. And of course, I want to thank you for following along, and it'd make my day if you took time to hit that subscribe button. Friends, as I wrap up this video, I would like to remind you about my website, HLModTech.com. As we know, there is a page dedicated to Tinkercad, tons of amazing categories, and then below that, you'll find the Day 1 Favorites, the Useful Starters, and the Tinkercad Essentials. Finally, in the bottom corner, you will find a sweet built-in messaging tool. You can click that button, add your question, comment, or suggestion, and reach me almost instantly. I do also want to highlight up above the link to the Tinkercad community Discord. As you can see, there are a boatload of members and it's a fantastic place to talk everything Tinkercad. Finally, friends, of course, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please also hit that share button so more people can learn about HLModTech. Of course, friends, you absolutely make my day if you take time to leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. And last but not least, hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a